Hello, what is up guys, and welcome back to a new video. This is just a quick video of me explaining you how you can download, install some cool and awesome fonts out of the internet. So recently I was working on a project that required a cool font, but of course Windows 10 doesn't support any cool fonts. They all just come with some basic ones. And I did really find one on the internet, but I didn't really know how to use it and install and work with my text editors or word editors or whatever you want to call it. So I also searched on YouTube for some reference videos, but they were all like 5 and 7 years old, and it didn't really help me. So yeah, I just did my research and found these three awesome sites from where you can just download any fonts and work with any software on your system, whether it be Illustrator, Photoshop, Microsoft Word, Presentation, or any other software that supports text editing. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. Alright guys, so I'm on my system right now. I'll quickly go to my browser and show you guys what are all the websites that I was talking about. The first one is called as FontSpace, the second one is FontSquirrel, and the third one is DA Font or the font or whatever you want to call it. So I'll quickly go through how you can download the fonts out of these three sites, and then we'll go through the process of installation. So the very first one is the FontSpace, and I've searched for the keyword cool because I wanted some cool fonts. And down here I found a good one called as Chopstick, but of course you can check the other previews out. And after you select one, just click on this download button over here, and it's just 12.6 KB, so it's gonna get downloaded. I've already downloaded, so I'm not gonna do it again. And over here I have FontSquirrel, and in FontSquirrel there are actually two ways from where you can download. So any fonts that you can see download OTF, and inside the brackets they have offsite. Those are the fonts that comes outside FontSquirrel, and the fonts which says just download ODF, those are the fonts that are supported by FontSquirrel, and you can directly download from FontSquirrel. So I really suggest you guys to just download it off FontSquirrel than going off it in any other site, because I don't know if they are free or not. Of course FontSquirrel is free. So I really like this one called as Alex Brush, so I'm gonna click on that, and over on the next page you can just click on the download OTF button from over here, and your download will automatically start, of course. And then we have something called as the font, and the font is also very good, but the problem with this is that it takes a lot of time to download, and there are some not so good fonts. As I searched for the cool keyword, I just found this one good one that is called as Traditional Punk, and the download button is right there, so you can just click on the download button and the download will start. Again, I have already downloaded, so I'm not going to do it. I'll quickly close all my browsers and go to my downloads folder, and in the downloads folder, as you can see, I have three over here. So I'll quickly extract files. I hope you guys have I just hope you know how to extract these files. I'll close that for now, and after extracting all these files, I'm gonna delete the RAR files, and just after opening anything, you can search for how many TrueType font files are there, because that is the actual font. So I'm going to double click on the TrueType file font. This interface will open up, and you can click on install, and there you go, it is already installed. So I'm going to close that, go to the Traditional Punk, and only one OpenType font file is over there. So I'm going to click on that, click on install again, close it, and the last one was Chopstick, and of course Chopstick again just has one, so install it. And most of the times you won't just get one file, you will have like multiple files. Let me quickly show you what I'm talking about. So I'll go to another folder where I have saved most of my fonts, and over here inside Montserrat, as you can see, there are a lot of open file fonts. So instead of clicking one by one and going through everything, you can just select all, right click and click on install, and every font will be installed properly on your system. I mean, this is the same font, but it has different types. As you can see, you have bold, bold italic, extra bold italic, and so on. Alright guys, so now that we know how to download and install it, let's see a working example on how you can use it. So I've opened up Microsoft Word over here. I'll quickly type in my channel name and copy and paste it about 2 more times, because we have 3 fonts to work with, and I'll quickly apply the fonts over them. One of them was Alex Brush, the second one is traditional punk, and the third one was chopstick. And of course it is in my recently used fonts because I was trying it out to see if it was working, and of course it is working pretty great. But of course for you guys it won't be in the recently used fonts, so you guys can always search it over there. For example, another font that I downloaded recently was called as Gray. I'll copy and paste it again and search for Gray over here and hit enter, and there you go. That was one of the fonts that I recently downloaded to use. And of course it's that easy to use it, but again we are not just constricted towards Word. We also have, I'll click on don't save, we also have other type of text editors such as you have Adobe Premiere Pro, Illustrator, Photoshop, After Effects, which helps you draw these templates using text, and yeah, pretty much any software that supports text editing, just like Word or PowerPoint presentation or anything, you can always use this fonts over there. So yeah, that was it for the video, guys. Let me know how you like it, and if you did, please leave the like button and subscribe if you're new. Until then, just stay safe.